people were pointing to stuff, and then when you would go with it, I mean, they were happy as shit. Like I just contributed to this set. You know what I mean? Like they felt they felt like the hype man or something. You know, it was cool.
And like all four elements have freestyle parts to them. Like when I host dance battles, a lot of those dancers, they're just feeling this new track they never heard, and they're moving, freestyling. Graffiti, you see people just sketching. DJs, they practice scratch routines, but sometimes they just wild out and freestyle. Every element has a freestyle part to it, and you don't have to do it. It's like for me, I want to be able to dunk and shoot threes, and some people don't want to shoot threes. They're just like, nah, I don't do that. That's fine, but I like it.
Yeah, that's right, man. Real shit. So somehow you figured out a way, and I wanted to ask you this because, man, we haven't talked in a while, but you've transitioned your way. You've become a family man of sorts, and
Hell yeah.
You've transitioned to children's books, which is so dope. Just because it's something that's gonna reach kids because the way you do it. Can you talk about this a little bit, man? There it is, right there, man. For those that haven't seen this,
that's our third book right there. The transition, honestly, was having a daughter, or like having my daughter and having a baby. So it's like a rhyming kids book, and I know you'll appreciate this. At the end of the book, oh, and I'm sending yours out this week, by the way.
Oh yeah, my daughter's on it.
The graffiti spot is like that second half of the book. We duplicated black and white to remix the page, so they could color it and then write their own bars. Every book.
Oh shit. That's freaking real dope, bro.
And yeah, I just had a kid, and I was like listening to my songs. I mean, compared to some other people's wild songs, I was pretty mild. It was mostly about weed and girls, my most raunchy music. But I felt like
I remember Sugar Booger. What was that one? Booger Sugar. There you go. Hey man, you had some classics.
That was like a metaphor song, like Pharoah Monch and Organized Noise with the Bullet, or Nas with the Bullet, or like Me and My Girlfriend with Tupac, like where they embody the thing they're talking about. Yeah. But I don't know, man. I know I'm good at rhyming, and I wanted to, like, people change. Some people don't change. Some people stick with what they do, but I just felt like I want to do something so that when my kid is older, she's like, that my dad does that. He wrote, that's cool, and I don't have to. She doesn't have to be embarrassed by it because I'm cursing and rapping some wild shit,
And
I wrote a kid's book.
I've been seeing that you've been going places, and your daughter's into it, bro. She's a natural, dog. I've been seeing from a young age when she first started learning to speak, because I watch your stuff and your videos you put up.
Yeah,
and
she be bopping.
Yeah, bro. She's already been on point, but now really, like, she's out there. How old is she now again?
She's 3.
Okay, yeah. My daughter just turned 3 on Saturday.
Just turned 3, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think this is my job, writing the kids' books, performing, hosting. She knows that's my job. And kids, like, she copies her mom because her mom works from home now. She puts on little fake glasses and takes her little Doc McStuffins computer out and pretends like I'm working like mommy. Yeah. The kids are smart like that. She sees daddy's work is writing rhymes, doing graffiti, hosting shows, getting on the mic, rapping, freestyling. So she wants to be like daddy. She just happens to have mad good rhythm. And I love it because it's like very inspiring to see it,
You guys even done some freestyle stuff together. That shit's crazy to me, bro.
Yeah, she goes off the top. She's nice with it.
Yeah, bro. She's nice. She learned it from Pops, man, for real.
Yeah, hey, Poppy.
So it's been a long road since I've known you, and you've been all over, and you've carried the word of hip hop everywhere you've gone, and even translating it into a kid's book now, and but your third one now. And for those that haven't got it, where can they get that, by the way, the book?
Amazon, baby.
It's official.
Actually self-published with Amazon because I don't want to wait for nobody, which is nice. It's a nice option.
Okay, and they just go under Rhymosaurus.
Rhymosaurus, yeah. Yo, you're the first radio host to pronounce it right, bro. In fucking 5 years.
Yeah, I've always been a stickler on that and spelling. I always like when people are writing stuff, I go, man, he spelled that wrong and that right. And I don't mean to do that. I just,
It
Yeah,
happens, but everyone
yeah,
calls it Rhinosaurus, and I'm like,
yeah.
no, it's
No,
Rhinosaurus.
yeah, it's not. I could tell. No, but Rhinosaurus. But you guys have put the third one out. Make sure you guys go to Amazon. If you guys got kids, go check that out,
Amazon.
man, because
Yep.
it's something real dope. Well, I'm gonna my daughter's gonna check that out as well as soon as
Heck
that
yeah.
comes in, man. Thank you. Hey, but
Thank you.
now are you still you're hosting? You've been busy. Are you putting any music together, or is that something you're still doing?
Oh yeah, yeah. Like remember I was talking about the shooting threes and dunking.
Yes.
When you become the freestyle guy, people forget that you write
Yes.
songs.
Yes.
So it's like, hey, rap about my shoes. I'm like, I just put out a new EP. Check it out. And then sometimes then you struggle with that, with convincing people like, yo, I put a lot of work into writing these lyrics, and I got some ill beats from Sweden and Norway. Like, check it out. And they're just like, cool, freestyle clown, shut up and rap about me. It's like, all right. So I'm still, but yeah, I make my big boy music, and I actually stopped cursing just as a conscious decision to like not like to be like I'm above anybody or like I'm like I just like I said I want this chapter of my music to be my kids can listen to it and be like, yo, my dad is he can rap, he's dope.
And they could actually like rap along without offending anybody because they're like 4 or 5 years
Yeah.
old. There's no
and
curse words here. Don't worry about it.
and because of moving to Stockton, when I wrote my first book, the city was very nice and embracing me as like as an author, but also like, hey man, this can teach kids. So now because I lived here and the city has been so dope, I do after school programs, and we do like classes for kids, and like we visit high schools, colleges, elementary. We do story time at libraries. All this like I bring a DJ and beatboxer. I bring graffiti guy. All the four elements for little kids, and that's part of my job. Rhymosaurs is like hip hop education now.
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine it would be. It's like you put out something like that and they embrace it like they do. It becomes almost like there's an extra thing to add on to your work day, bro. But it's in a good way, man, because it's encouraging kids. It's keeping them confident.
Yeah.
Because and that's the other thing, man. A lot of the, you know. All these things are going on in the world right now, and there's funding for this and
Hmm.
extra funding for certain things to kind of keep people down. And we'll get to that in a sec. But one of the things that's obviously been cut along the line is funding for like music programs
Arts.
and
Yeah.
workshop for art. Yeah, arts in
Hmm.
general, whether it's painting or create any type of creating. But those are the things that have been cut. So with someone like you bringing these things along, it's just kind of something else they can grab onto because they maybe can't get it in school now, man, which is
That's
sad.
true. No, that's very true. You got to provide that, man, because kids need to express themselves artistically.
Yeah.
And then also, I researched a lot of kids' content when I was gonna jump into this world, and you got two sides of it. You got there's hip hop education. There's a few really good ones out there. Rock the School Bells, Flocabulary, even like Yo Gabba Gabba had like Biz Markie beatboxing and stuff. You got that's the good stuff on this end. But then there's like cheesy kids content people that try and be like, my name is Jeff and I'm here to say the sky is clouds and it's lots of gray. And it's like you can tell it's forced. So I'm on the spectrum of like I'm a hip hop guy making stuff for kids because there's dads like us that grew up on hieroglyphics and DJ Quick and Mob Deep and Wu Tang. That's what Rhinosaurs is. It's for those moms and dads that they're sick of listening to the ding 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 ding, the wheels on the bus go round and round. It's like it's too much. But Rhinosaurs is like real slapping MPC beats and cuts and real bars like for kids. So
Yeah.
I feel
Hey,
like
and people could see that, man. That's real. I'm glad you spoke
yeah,
on that,
man.
man. Hey, so, man, how's it been over there? I'm glad you're safe and everything like that. But how's everything been as far as protests and things of that nature, man?
Uh
A lot of crazy stuff going on in the world right now, man. Go
yeah,
ahead and speak
the
on it.
the whole first wave of stay at home, I felt grateful to live in California. I got a house, I got a nice backyard with a deck, I got a front yard. It's like if I had my little apartment in Brooklyn, I it would have been a little more tough to like not go a little what's that called? Not stir crazy or
Uh,
cabin
uh
fever.
yeah, cabin fever. I think it
Yeah.
is that something like that. Yeah.
So we've been getting real creative with all that. And then right when we're sticking to our guns and being careful, and I actually did one live stream like in an alleyway with a b-boy and my DJ and a painter. But it was all in an alleyway outside, spaced out. We live streamed. It was real dope. Everyone was watching across the street with masks. And then a couple weeks later, boom, just the world went upside down because everyone was so stuck that this important thing that everyone has to speak on just became like everyone had to like, come on, we need to talk about this. And then I feel like all of that be safe and don't be around crowds went out the window because it's like it's more important to
Yeah.
speak on what's happening. If I get sick, I get sick because this needs to be spoken about. And you're seeing NBA stars and rappers out there too, just like whatever it is, what it is.
Yeah.
It's I think aliens are coming. I don't know what's gonna happen.
I
Aliens,
mean, that's what
zombies,
I'm saying.
something.
Like, people are saying, what's gonna top it, man? Like, it's crazy. But you know what? It's like, it caused a stir enough to wake everybody up in a way that maybe
Oh
they,
yeah,
people, everybody wants to post and it's cool, post a selfie, whatever you want to do, but it's like all of a sudden it hit. We're like, man, there's like some real important shit, and like
we got to get it out
a
there.
lot
Yeah,
of people, yeah, and it was good for me to see, like a lot of young people really knowing what's going on and standing up for what they believe in, and I feel that's important because if the youngsters are what quote unquote woke, at least somewhat woke, then
sure, sure.
we'll be in okay shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, so I
Yeah,
mean,
that's my mindset too.
yeah,
Because
I
being
mean,
from Brooklyn, man, I'm
oh, go,
Puerto Rican.
yeah, yeah, and
I
you've
used,
been through it, yeah,
bro. When I was a teenager, it was wild. The cops stuff, and again, I have one of my best friends I grew up with is a police officer, and I love him and I respect him and everything. But I went through a lot of tough times with all of that as a kid. My stepfather was a court officer. So when I would get arrested and go through bookings, like he would be down the hall. It was a weird thing. And
yeah,
I had hip hop save me, and like OGs helped me on the right path, and my parents. So like with everything that's happening now, and you feel like, how do I protest? How do I help? Everyone can help in their own way. Not everyone
exactly,
has to be out there with signs.
yeah,
So, like you said, if I can help shape these kids with my dinosaurs, teach them to respect people, like just to set them on the right path young, then that's my contribution to help show hip hop is positive, help these kids get out of some trouble and go in the right direction. And that's how I'm gonna help.
and I'm glad you said that, and then and me personally, like the same thing. I can't, I can't, especially during the week, like the main, what they a quote unquote breadwinner or whatever for the, I have to go out and do my thing,
Yeah.
and of course make sure we have somewhere to be at, but I've been doing a lot as far as educating myself a little more, as I should have been already, and that's my fault, and I take responsibility. But the other thing is, there's a lot of youth I come in contact with doing these hip hop platforms and different things, and if I could, maybe have something to say, then more than just, oh, that's a dope rhyme you just told me. You know what I mean? Like,
Uh,
just a little more something to give them to leave with, so that maybe it sparks something in their mind to maybe just either do a little research, educate yourself more, or just knowing what's going on in your community so you can keep yourself safe, whatever it might be. But
hmm
that's kind of what I want to do, and I'm gonna hit a couple of the protests coming up. That's my plan, and but obviously I got to do it on weekend ones and shit like that.
Yeah,
But like
yeah,
you said, man, there's other ways to get involved, and also for people out there that are watching, also you can make contributions or even
yep,
sign petitions that are for something is socially unjust, or things
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. So there's plenty of
Vote too,
ways.
man. Gotta get out and vote.
Yeah, and that's coming. That's going to be the shit. I think more people than ever this year. I'm just saying it now. I think are going to be voting this year, bro. So then that's a good thing. So hey,
Yeah, yeah.
Zeps, anything, man, you want to make sure the people know about? Where can they get at your stuff? All that kind of stuff, man. Let them know.
Yeah. Google rhinosaurs. It's probably backwards here, but whatever.
No, it's right.
Oh,
There it is.
oh, cool.
Yeah.
Rhinosaurs. Hip hop kids book. Just want to show people that even though you're a dad and you have some weird glasses, a beard, and some plaid, that you could still write hip hop and show a little swag, and you could get this with crayons and put it in a bag. Shouts to B Rabs, Shaye, Whitey, and the B side. I moved to the West Coast, but I'm from the East side. Brooklyn now in Stockton. Listen to me rhyme. I was 718, but now I'm 209.
That's right. That's the way to tell them that with the real freestyles, man. Hey, I know you're tired, man. It's hard having the kids wake up early in the morning and handle your business, brother. And it's good talking to you. When you're out this way again, make sure you come through, brother. B-side show. Always welcome, brother.
I got my license, bro. I promise. When I come back to LA, I just drive myself. I'm straight now. I got my license, baby. 38. Woo!
Yeah, that's right. It is. Hey, thank you, Zeps, man. Peace. We'll be right back after this, man. We'll talk to you soon, brother. B-side show.
I'm just warming up my voice right now. I'm just warming up my voice right now. I'm just warming up my voice right now. Yo, I haven't had a quote real job in probably a year. I know you thinking underground rap's a shoddy career. Well, it is, but you won't see me stopping you here. I'm independent with the sentences I drop for the ears of the masses. The Puerto Rican with the glasses, bringing tapes back cause it's a classic. Other countries, different cities, bounce around couch to couch, reppin' Boricua, CPR like mouth to mouth. So how's about you recognize the struggle we just getting by? You only make it once in this game, there ain't no second tries. So step aside, electric slide, cause Mr. Zeps arrived. So Frito Goya, Sequoia, rappers are petrified. Let's describe the way I spit. Well, pretty much, you would say I'm sick. I got it covered like latex for safe sex. Make fresh tracks for your dusty ass tape decks. 2.5 songs, they don't have to be that long. Zeps, all caps, type it roll. Every day I rap strong, never put a mask on. Wish I could put this life on hold. 2.5 songs, they don't have to be that long. Zeps, all caps, type it roll. Every day I rap strong, never put a mask on. Wish I could put this life on hold. Free shows in Oslo for promo, not getting paid. Food is mad expensive, so I make a sandwich every day and bring it with me. And yeah, it's thrifty, but I'll never be hungry cause I can spit, see. Rockefeller backstage, here's the feeling I get. Mad hype, full of energy, I kill every set. Last song, say peace, thank you, and get some fresh air. Mad cities, you know I'll get there. With the people waiting in line, making some rhymes. Sell a few CDs and I'm taking my time. Meeting the fam and greeting the fans. I got the camera and some albums in each of my hands. Quick snack after party and a 6-pack. DJ spinning, oh shit, I can't miss that. Plus they said that I could grab the mic. Looks like that I'll be rapping all night. 2.5 songs, they don't have to be that long. Zeps, all caps, type it roll. Every day I rap strong, never put a mask on. Wish I could put this life on hold. 2.5 songs, they don't have to be that long. Zeps, all caps, type it roll. Every day I rap strong, never put a mask on. Wish I could put this life on hold. I'm just warming up my voice right now. I'm just warming up my voice right now. I'm just warming up my voice right now. Yo, I haven't had a quote real job in probably a year. I know you thinking underground rap's a shoddy career. Well, it is, but you won't see me stopping you here. I'm independent with the sentences I drop for the ears of the masses. The Puerto Rican with the glasses, bringing tapes back cause it's a classic. Other countries, different cities, bounce around couch to couch, reppin' Boricua, CPR like mouth to mouth. So how's about you recognize the struggle we just getting by? You only make it once in this game, there ain't no second tries. So step aside, electric slide, cause Mr. Zeps arrived. So Frito Goya, Sequoia, rappers are petrified. Let's describe the way I spit. Well, pretty much, you would say I'm sick. I got it covered like latex for safe sex. Make fresh tracks for your dusty ass tape decks. 2.5 songs, they don't have to be that long. Zeps, all caps, type it roll. Every day I rap strong, never put a mask on. Wish I could put this life on hold. 2.5 songs, they don't have to be that long. Zeps, all caps, type it roll. Every day I rap strong, never put a mask on. Wish I could put this life on hold. Free shows in Oslo for promo, not getting paid. Food is mad expensive, so I make a sandwich every day and bring it with me. And yeah, it's thrifty, but I'll never be hungry cause I can spit, see. Rockefeller backstage, here's the feeling I get. Mad hype, full of energy, I kill every set. Last song, say peace, thank you, and get some fresh air. Mad cities, you know I'll get there. With the people waiting in line, making some rhymes, sell a few CDs, and I'm taking my time, meeting the fam and greeting the fans. I got the camera and some albums in each of my hands. Quick snack after party and a six-pack. DJ spinning, oh shit, I can't miss that. Plus they said that I could grab the mic. Looks like that I'll be rapping all night. 2.5 songs, they don't have to be that long. Zeps, all caps, type it bold. Every day I rap strong, never put a mask on. Wish I could put this life on hold. 2.5 songs, they don't have to be that long. Zeps, all caps, type it bold. Every day I rap strong, never put a mask on. Wish I could put this life on hold. I'm just warming up my voice right now. I'm just warming up my voice right now. I'm just warming up my voice right now. Yo, I haven't had a quote real job in probably a year. I know you're thinking underground rap's a shoddy career. Well it is, but you won't see me stopping you here. I'm independent with the sentences I drop for the ears of the masses. The Puerto Rican with the glasses, bringing tapes back cause it's a classic. Other countries, different cities, bounce around couch to couch, reppin' Boricua, CPR like mouth to mouth. So how's about you recognize the struggle we just getting by? You only make it once in this game, there ain't no second tries. So step aside, electric slide, cause Mr. Zeps arrived. Sofrito, Goya, Sequoia, rappers are petrified. Let's describe the way I spit. Well, pretty much, you would say I'm sick. I got it covered like latex for safe sex. Make fresh tracks for your dusty ass tape decks. 2.5 songs, they don't have to be that long. Zeps, all caps, type it bold. Every day I rap strong, never put a mask on. Wish I could put this life on hold. 2.5 songs, they don't have to be that long. Zeps, all caps, type it bold. Every day I rap strong, never put a mask on. Wish I could put this life on hold. Free shows in Oslo for promo, not getting paid. Food is mad expensive, so I make a sandwich every day and bring it with me. And yeah, it's thrifty, but I'll never be hungry cause I can spit, see. Rockefeller backstage, here's the feeling I get. Mad hype, full of energy, I kill every set. Last song, say peace, thank you, and get some fresh air. Mad cities, you know I'll get there. With the people waiting in line, making some rhymes, sell a few CDs, and I'm taking my time, meeting the fans.